My name is Lisa May Young and welcome to what was I Am Radio. I'm thinking of calling it I Am Radio 2025. But yeah, it's I'm feeling called to doing just talking again. I've not done anything like this for a long time. My interviews have been for the Free Press with the Cody Guardian's column. So that's, that's interviews that have been turned into articles, which is a very different beast than speaking away into a recorder. So I've not done this for a couple of years, and there's a lot has happened in that time. And it's funny, I was sitting today and I was sitting talking to a friend, and we were talking about creativity. And he was saying, I like that you've decided what's not for you and what you want to do. And I think that's been, I suppose, the feature of the last couple of years, where things that I believed were other people's beliefs, and I've kind of been shedding all that rubbish and all that crap that doesn't belong to me, and I've been thinking about what I want and what I don't want, and it's been a big shedding of what I don't want, which it's been difficult. I'm a lifelong people pleaser. It's not been easy, but I feel better for it when I look in the mirror now. I know who I am. And I think that's probably a lot to do with the counselling training I've been doing. I've been doing counselling training off and on since 2019. And now I'm at the point now where I am starting my BACP accreditation. So I'm gathering my hours so that I'm going to be qualified as a counsellor, and that'll be this time next year. I'll be taking my proficiency test. Easy for me to say. But there's been a lot going on. My dad's not well. My dad's not been well for about a year. And there's been a lot of focus on that and making sure that he's okay. And, he's, it puts things into a great perspective when you're in the hospital looking down your dad and he's in a hospital bed. It really crystallises where you are and what's important. And, the week before I'd been thinking about, I don't even know what crap I'd been thinking about. Some meaningless thing that was annoying me. And, and then the next week you're in looking at your dad as he wakes up after a 4-hour operation, and you're, and it just that, this is what's important. Connection's important, love's important, family's important, friends are important, love is important. Love is all that really matters. So, this is going to be the start of a new series where I just record and just talk like I used to talk. And I'm doing this, and I'm not wondering about who the audience is. I'm not wondering about who this is aimed at. All I'm going to do is I'm going to just put this up on my YouTube channel, and I'm doing it for me because it's important for me to speak. And it's like I've held my voice for a couple of years, and now is the time to speak. Now is the time to be creative. Now is the time to be, to do what I want to do. And I'll be forever grateful to my counselling training. I'm a different person than I was a few years ago. My God, I'll think about, I saw everything so black and white, and I saw myself black and white, good, bad. It wasn't good, it was good, or bad. It wasn't, and now that, you acknowledge the shadows there. And the shadows are part of you. It's, and that's okay. It's okay that everything's not good or bad. It's okay just to be a human being and to try your best. And sometimes, that best isn't what other people expect or want. And you know what? That's okay. That's okay. That's their stuff. Yeah. So, I don't know what I'm going to be talking about. Well, I've got a fair idea. I've got ideas coming up and projects coming up that is going to be really interesting. But I feel like I'm opening the door again to creativity and writing. Because I kept it shut because I believed I couldn't, you know what I mean? I couldn't pursue that and be a counsellor. Why on earth I thought that, I don't know. But it's like I kind of almost had to shut the door and, open this drawer of muck and sort through it. And until I did that, I wouldn't have a clear idea about where I'm going and what I want to do. So, things are getting clearer. So, to everybody out there wondering about using their voice or writing or doing something creative or doing what they love, whether it's poetry, sculpture, colouring books, whatever it is, I'm just wanting to reassure you that there's some hope in creativity. There's some hope in creating something that's yours. I feel hope speaking into this recorder, lying on my bed, because I'm using my voice again, and that's really important. So wishing you well in whatever creative adventures you're on, and I'll speak to you all soon. This is Lisa Young for I Am Radio 2025 era, and the YouTube channel is Stories with Lisa Young.